Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Women Against Oppression, Liberation for Islam Facebook page Vox Pops. Recently we've had International Women's Day, where women's groups and even Muslim women's groups have been campaigning for women's rights, increase in women's rights and liberation in the Western world and even in the Muslim world. Today we're going to be asking members of the public about their views on feminism, as there are many definitions, and also whether they think that Muslim women in the Muslim world too, whether they need feminism. So how would you define feminism?
Well, I would define it as equal rights for men and women and equal opportunities.
I define feminism as the one on, well, either women or men's part for women to have an equal role in society as men, whether that's within education, kind of marriage, sexual equality, within like the workplace.
Movement came through women activists who wanted to change within the system that allowed women to gain empowerment.
Okay, I define feminism as the fight for equal rights for women, equal as with regards to men's rights, and it's not just about women wanting to be, better than men or in a higher position than men in society. It's actually about women having an equal footing to them. Yeah.
I think there has been a lot of development in the last kind of 30 years or something, or last 100 years with regard to women's role in society, and obviously there's been a lot of ground made, but I still think there is such thing as a glass ceiling does exist, and there's proof that men still have certain advantages in life probably than men in certain respects.
Okay. I think women in both the West and the East, they have like different problems. Like I know that in the West there are some privileges they get to enjoy under a capitalist society, but I don't really like it when they say things like, we have it so well off here in the West and it's so horrible over there in the Middle East. It's like, because it's ignoring the problem. It's like there are problems in the Middle East, but there are problems in the West as well.
Do you think women in this society, in the Western world, achieved a highly regarded position in society or respected position?
In the Western world, I'd say more so, than other parts of the world.
In what ways?
Probably in job-wise, financially. That there's sometimes they're higher earners than men, which is quite rare.
I don't think women have achieved that respected and highly regarded position in society, simply because, as you can see it all around you, they haven't achieved the same. The man still is the focal point. It's like where they want to be, always chasing that. So regarding pay at work and all kinds of benefits, the maternity, paternity benefits. It's always a struggle. It's always an ongoing struggle.
On the other hand, we also have lots of sexism in regards to, if you look at women's salaries, they're still lower, and also you see that in, for example, rap videos, Western videos, you see women portrayed in a very sexualized way, and that's obviously objectifying them, and it shows that they're not like men, because men aren't portrayed in the same light.
Obviously it's difficult to answer when coming from different backgrounds, and obviously religion is very important, but it's hard to quite comprehend how women can have such less equality within a certain society.
Muslim feminists, but what I think they're fighting against is not religion. They're not looking for they're not fighting against their own religion. They're fighting against maybe, most likely culture, because as you can see in the East there are some problems, and they do it to fight for their own women's rights and not expect, and they don't really expect Western feminists to come there all the time telling them what to do and stuff.
I think it's in the whole of the world, really. I think there's sexism in different forms in all parts of the world, and in some countries it seems more blatant than in others. I'd say with regards to dress, I'd say that it seems that I'm not talking about in Saudi Arabia, because I know in Saudi Arabia men and women both cover up, so it's different. But in other, I see like Muslim people in this country, you can see a couple going down the street and the woman is dressed in the hijab in a long dress, but the man is dressed like a Westerner, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think the men should be able to wear what they want and the women shouldn't.
Thank you for watching our short video clip. We've had many interesting views and comments on this idea of feminism, and I think one thing that came out was people found feminism and linked it to equality. I think that emanated also from the suffragette movement from a historical context. Now, we definitely need to discuss this in more detail, so please drop us your comments, and we'll have encouraged discussion on our Facebook page, which is Women Against Oppression, Liberation for Islam. Thank you for watching.